What might the school lunch menu soon be missing? Why we can't help but change our story, and caught in a web of ultraviolet light? All that and more on today's Daily Orbit. Hello and welcome to the Daily Orbit. I'm Emerald Robinson. In Mercury news, not the planet, certain consumer groups feel mercury poisoning is a real threat. The Mercury Policy Project is urging the USDA to remove tuna from school lunch menus. They say that small children should never eat tuna, young children only once a month, and older children no more than twice per month. They suggest schools choose other seafood alternatives like salmon and shrimp. I'm sure most kids won't complain about that. And there is yet another theory on what really caused the ice age. A research team says that the 2-kilometer-wide Eltanin meteor that crashed in the southern Pacific Ocean 2.5 million years ago may have plunged the world into the ice ages. Crashing into deep waters, the impact would have caused not only a major tsunami, but also could have ejected massive amounts of water vapor, sulfur, and dust up into the sky, dimming the sun's rays and reducing surface temperatures. Researchers say that this event and its effects on the planet have often been forgotten because there's no obvious crater to investigate. Ever notice how you tell a story of something that happened and it changes ever so slightly the next time you tell it? According to new research, that's due to the fact that the actual memory of an event can change with each retelling. Scientists say that memories are not static, so if you remember something in the context of a new environment or if you're in a different mood, that information might be integrated into the memory. These findings may explain why some witnesses change their story when giving a testimony. That would have been a really good storyline for Dr. George Wong on Law & Order SVU. Okay, so do you want the good news or you want the bad news first? Good news. The Arctic sea ice extent has stopped receding this year. Yay! Bad news, not before it reached its smallest extent of all time. This year's unprecedented ice melt in the Arctic is the clearest sign yet of global climate change, breaking the previous record in the summer of 2007 by 18%. Even worse news, scientists warn that although it has seemed to reach its peak in the 2012 melt season, there is still a possibility that the ice extent could potentially recede even more due to changing winds and ice flows. A complete analysis of the 2012 melt season will be released next month. Come lose yourself in my beautiful ultraviolet web. That's how scientists say the orb weaver spider traps its prey. Weaving a web of UV light-reflecting patterns, this spider attracts flying insects that are visually sensitive to the light. The orb weavers make zigzag patterns leading out of the center to catch pollinating insects like flies, wasps, beetles, and butterflies for food. Ooh, what a tangle web they weave. Well, that does it for this week's Daily Orbit. Don't get yourself caught in any webs this weekend.